Hello, welcome back to the Horizon Podcast. I am back here with my roommates, classmates, friends, associates, whatever the case. We also have, what did you say the name of the character is again?
John Carver.
John Carter with us. And the topic is Thanksgiving, favorite foods, any history, fun facts, whatever the case, all things Thanksgiving. What would you guys say is y'all's favorite foods of Thanksgiving? I'm interested about that one.
Mashed potatoes are up there for me. Cornbread casserole.
Cornbread
What?
casserole?
Cornbread-
What's that? Explain it.
I don't know what that is.
So
I think I know what you're talking about, but I call it something different.
do you call it corn pudding?
I call it corn bake.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably, it's just like cornbread, but it's not fully bread. It's kind of
there's
softer.
like actual pieces
and there's
of
actual-
corn.
yeah.
It's called corn. Yeah, we call it corn bake, but
I
that's
called it corn pudding. That's what my family calls
Okay.
it. But cornbread casserole, I believe, is the more appropriate
Proper.
name.
I've lived here for half my life and I've never heard of that. I've never had
Love
it.
corn, love potatoes. But actually, I had a conversation with a couple of my buddies about this. A Manhattan is my favorite piece of white bread, mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy.
It sounds like a hot brown.
A hot brown, I don't know what that is, but I always called it a Manhattan.
You make it on Thanksgiving?
It's a day after.
Oh,
That's a leftovers
Delicate.
joint.
I have a friend that
Okay.
does that.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
it.
say if it has to be good, obviously, because a bad one is not good. But
Mhm.
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, really?
Yeah, it's
Huh.
probably one of my favorites.
Is it like homemade or is it like the
Yeah, my mom makes a good homemade mac and cheese.
Oh, okay.
For me, it's usually the turkey, but not just any kind of turkey. It needs to be deep fried.
Okay. That's actually kind of fair because dramatic zoom in.
I do not like turkey cooked in the oven. As a matter of fact, it's what caused me to burn this mask. I mistakenly put this on the oven and I burned it. So now
Nice.
look at it.
I actually didn't know about deep frying a turkey because like I didn't know if it was possible or not. But also like we've always baked ours, so I didn't know it was a thing until like my dad bought a thing and bought the oil and did all the things. And we did it like twice.
It's
And
very dangerous. It's dangerous to deep fry turkey
really?
because if you don't,
But it's worth it.
if you lower it in too fast, or you don't get enough moisture out of the turkey,
Mhm.
it will explode.
Another thing you gotta watch out for is you gotta make sure you don't have the flame on when you put it in.
I've
That's
never
like-
deep fried a turkey personally.
We deep fry one every year.
My
in
family's
grandma's
a
house.
smoked turkey
Smoked turkey.
kind of
Oh.
family. Grandpa's a big smoker of meats,
Yeah,
Not
my
a-
grandpa's a big
Nice.
smoker.
not of other things.
I will
Um,
say, for the longest time, turkey was like the least. Like I put a little sliver, and it was just like sides, heavy on
Yeah.
sides.
Nice.
But
See,
the older I've gotten, the more it's like, okay,
See,
I
I'm
need to
the
get a respectable amount of turkey. It's
Mhm.
Thanksgiving.
right.
That's what it's all about.
see, I'm the opposite. I'm turkey only. I don't get any sides.
Well, what's your favorite side? If you had to pick a side, like what's your favorite?
Don't have one.
water.
Yeah. Actually, well, do desserts count?
Sure.
You're not getting a roll.
Che-
You're not buttering up
che-
a roll.
Cheesecake.
Oh, I love
Sure.
cheesecake. Real late at nighttime.
Cheesecake is always my go-to when I'm done
love
with the
cheesecake.
turkey.
Interesting.
Because I'm not a pumpkin pie man.
Me either.
I'm not a pumpkin pie man.
Nope.
It's tasty.
Other pies
Oh,
I'm partial to, but not pumpkin.
I've realized this as I've
Nope.
gotten older, but I've always liked them ever since I was a kid. But my dad makes like candied sweet potatoes, but like he mashes them in it's like mashed potatoes, and then we'll put it in a pan, and it's like butter and like you like grate it, so it's like little tiny pieces of butter, and then you put brown sugar, and then you put marshmallows on top, put it in the oven, and it's amazing. But
Speaking of
sounds
mashed
really good.
potatoes, there's
don't
this
like sweet potatoes.
one of my aunts makes mashed potatoes every year for Thanksgiving, but the way she makes them is she makes it to where like small pieces of the skin are in the mashed potatoes.
The best kind.
That is
The
so
best
good.
kind. If you
Yeah.
you gotta have skins in your potatoes.
Really?
All the nutrients are in the skins.
Mhm, that's true.
It's true of everything.
Yeah,
with
it doesn't affect
skin.
me because I don't eat mashed potatoes.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I
love
told you
potatoes.
I'm turkey only.
I'll go straight. I'll just go bowl potatoes.
Ah,
I'm
Just,
with you. Like corned beef is probably up there for me.
no, I
Red
understood.
casserole.
I'm with you.
But a close one up there is definitely like green beans. If they're making it with like my grandma makes it with like ham and in a crock pot all day. So oh gosh, I just don't know how to explain it. It's so good. There's nothing like it. I will actually like go back just to get more green beans.
I like a green bean, not like a canned. It's got to be like
fresh.
fresh green beans. Still a little bit of snap to it.
Yeah.
But my grandmother, she'll make it with a little bit of lemon because I don't eat pork,
Okay.
so she doesn't
Oh,
do
yeah,
like the
okay.
bacon but she'll do lemon, just like almost like a lemon pepper seasoning on like
Yum.
wings, but it's
mm,
green beans instead, and it's so good,
Sounds good.
so fresh.
Wow. I've always been like if I ever had green beans, they're that soft, not snappy or anything like that. And if they're crunchy, I'm like, this is really weird for me. But my dad did one year he did fresh greens, as I love greens. They're so good. But I like the canned ones too though, so I'm kinda like I like both of them. So I'm just like, eh. And there's nutrients, like a lot of nutrients in both of them. So I mean, but my favorite two sides, yeah, my candied sweet potato casserole thing, I guess, and then like green bean casserole, like with the mushroom stuff and
Right.
the not the
Cream and mushroom.
yeah, and
Yeah.
those crispy little onion thingies.
Yeah.
I go to them every year.
Or
They're
my
so good.
grandmother also makes. They have a non PG name, but she's always called them 3-layer brownies.
I
Or
know what
it's
you're talking about.
what's the non-PG name?
Slutty brownies, where it's brownies and then marshmallow cream, which I can have because there's no gelatin. Marshmallow cream, marshmallow fluff.
Two different things.
Are they two different things?
I don't know.
Well,
I
marshmallows.
just trust you if you're saying that one has an
marshmallows-
ingredient and the other doesn't.
Marshmallows in the
Listen to
bag,
this.
the
Trust
little
nobody.
Oh,
squishy
okay.
things. They have gelatin. Marshmallow fluff
Does
that's in
not.
the jar does not.
Okay.
You want some advice? Trust nobody.
And then it has like Rice Krispies and chocolate on top. So there's 3 layers. It's good.
That sounds good.
Interesting.
I'm ready to eat on Thanksgiving. I am ready for Thursday right now.
I'll
I'm
be-
starving.
I think we're all ready for Thursday. Now,
I will say though, I do get annoyed with the leftovers within like a few days because I'm like, oh my god, because
I'm
I'm
t-
one of those. I don't like eating the same thing over and over and over.
Oh, I love it.
I'm taking a whole turkey home with me.
I'm like a dog. You put the same thing in front of me every single day. I'm still gonna.
I found that with like a lot of my guy friends, or even my dad. Like they will eat the same stuff. They don't care, and like they'll eat all of it, and like they just I don't know.
It's
they,
food.
Like, there you go. It's food. There you go.
My dad's like that. I'm kind of like that too.
See?
Where I can eat the same thing.
Meanwhile, I'm like, you didn't finish your food. Well, I wasn't that hungry. It's very interesting. It's but it's really cool to see everybody's like different meals and stuff. Like I've never heard of what you guys the sweet cornbread thing. I've never heard of that.
Mhm.
Never heard of that. But I love corn, and I'll put it like in mashed potatoes. Like I'll mix it up, and like it's actually really good. It's like a sweet savory type of thing.
We're kind of at an age where we have to like people start bringing your own stuff. Is anybody like cooking this year and bringing?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
cooking a couple of things.
I
What-
like
I cook my
Like
own.
what?
I cook my
Let
us
own
know.
meals.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I make mashed potatoes. I may make the other day. Me and a couple of. I mean, pretty much the whole pitching staff on the baseball team. I made we had like a movie night, so I made banana bread muffins. That were really good. So I may make those. But we're actually having a Deer's Giving tonight. When
Okay.
somebody like
Oh, for the baseball team.
yeah, they
Okay.
catered canes. So we're all gonna eat canes and
Mm.
I don't know, play basketball, maybe watch Monday Night Football tonight. Did anybody watch football on Thanksgiving? It's a big
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
There's a Netflix game this year. There's a game on Netflix.
Which is so
God.
interesting that we're getting off topic, but like Netflix is like very new to live.
Who plays
Wasn't it just
on Netflix?
that fight that brought
Yeah, they did
it
the
to
fight.
live?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the first one.
They
So
had
bad.
a lot of issues with that.
The curse of 25.
They did.
or whatever.
They kept buffering
Let me
nonstop.
check who plays.
But yeah, football is definitely not in my family, but in my boyfriend's family, they definitely watch football. Like it's gotten me into it a lot.
It's a staple in my house. I love it.
It's become a staple
When it-
for me just because like I'm surrounded by it.
We never touch football. Never
No?
touch it. Nope.
Don't watch it.
Nope.
No?
I'm watching my own movie this year.
Is that from Thanksgiving? Is that what that is
Yes.
from? Okay.
Or no, I don't think it may not be.
Oh shoot!
It's Christmas. They're doing Christmas,
Christmas,
not
that's what it was,
Thanksgiving.
okay. I don't think
Okay.
it's a good idea personally.
Because the Chiefs and the Steelers and then the Ravens and the Texans are playing on Netflix, which is weird. It is very weird.
It's gonna be
That
bad.
is weird. Yeah, I'm in charge, not for my own because my mom takes care of that, but I'm going to make the mac and cheese for my boyfriend's family.
I'm sure you've got
Their
it.
mac and cheese this year, so
Nice.
hopefully I don't mess it up because
Fingers
I'll probably be
crossed.
the most mad about it, honestly.
Fingers crossed.
Does
Fingers
anybody
crossed.
have? Because when growing up, my mother's parents, my grandparents, they lived in Portland, Indiana, which is about 2 hours north of Indianapolis, which is my hometown. So we'd go up there the day before. So does anybody have like a night before Thanksgiving meal tradition?
I actually had Thanksgiving last night
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
with. Yeah, actually, I only have one Thanksgiving for my family, but my boyfriend's has like 4. So one of his family members is just like, we're gonna do it like the week before, so there's no conflictions. So that was that. But then the day of, we had like 4 other places to go.
Yeah. So it would always be Thanksgiving morning.
Mhm.
Because we drive up the day before, and we'd always get Pizza King. Pizza King the night
Also, it's a fun
before
tradition too.
Thanksgiving, and then Thanksgiving morning we'd be with my mom's side, and then we drive
Mhm.
back, and that either that afternoon or the next day, we'd have the Thanksgiving with my dad's side. So that was always fun.
Yeah, conflictions are definitely getting crazier.
Yeah,
I feel like.
they are.
Yeah.
I have to celebrate 2 Thanksgivings on Thanksgiving Day. We go to my grandma's and grandpa's on my mom's side of the family, and then we go to my grandma's on my dad's side of the family.
Dang.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know. My family has like my personal Thanksgiving has they somehow condensed it to where like the whole family gets along somehow and all
Oh,
show up to
that's rare.
right.
Yeah,
And
that
like we
is
all show
rare.
up to one house, have a feast, and head out because we all have other places to go.
Very rare.
Imagine eating with your family. I could never. Well, actually, I have before, but it's pretty rare.
Just takes.
What
from-
is your
just
favorite
takes-
Thanksgiving food?
Yeah.
Favorite Thanksgiving food?
Or like sides or.
Answer wisely.
Okay. It's either mac and cheese or pumpkin pie. But pie is like afterwards. So
Mhm.
So
I guess of
we-
the actual like main food, it'd be mac and cheese.
I also said mac and cheese.
Mhm.
Shout out to rolls though.
We had a lot.
Yeah,
of
I was
cheese.
just about to say I could probably
Nice
eat
outfit.
like 12 rolls, just butter them.
Yeah, that's
People
yeah.
like bread. I don't
We
get
love bread.
I love bread. I love bread. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Me either.
My dad's girlfriend will literally take a piece out of the thing and just eat it. I'm like, I don't get it.
Like white
I'll never get
bread?
it. Yeah, white bread.
My cousin used to do that, but with butter,
Yeah, I
No.
could do that.
and not with
That's-
bread.
That's
Like
apparently
butter the
called-
bread.
That's called poor man's
Oh.
roll or something.
He'd go in the
Eat butter.
fridge and just eat butter.
That's.
Oh my god.
Does anyone else here like one thing that we have for dessert sometimes are brownies? Does anyone ever butter their brownies?
Never butter.
Can't say I have.
I buttered a Pop Tart.
A
Oh.
Ever put butter on a pop
I
tart?
have butter on Pop-Tart.
Me and my
Brown
aunt-
sugar cinnamon Pop
Whenever me and
Tart.
my uncles
Okay.
eat brownies, we always put butter on them, and it actually helps the taste.
That, I'm not gonna lie, sounds good.
Horrible.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
My mom and my aunts think it's weird, but it actually does taste good.
I'll tell you something that's weird that I've done with brownies is I just put instead of icing or anything, I put peanut butter on top.
Peanut butter
of
for
them.
sure.
So I don't think I can.
I don't think that's
understand.
weird.
I put ketchup on chips.
Okay.
I did
That
that
makes
as a
sense.
child.
Oh really? Okay.
I'm not a ketchup guy. I
I'm
think
not
ketchup's
either.
overrated.
It
I
is
have heard-
overrated.
I'm full hot sauce. I'll put hot sauce on everything.
Hot sauce.
Yeah,
I love
is
hot
good, yep.
sauce.
I like mustard.
Oh,
Mustard to where like I could literally just eat mustard by
Okay.
itself.
You know what a take is
Can't relate.
about my Thanksgiving meal is I never really use gravy.
I don't
That's-
either.
that's-
well,
I never use it.
I
So-
did until
or
recently.
like cranberry sauce.
Gravy is a rare thing for me because most gravy is sausage gravy.
Yep.
Which is
Right,
pork. So I
okay.
can't have. So when turkey gravy is available,
You're
I go
gonna eat
wild.
it,
I go
right?
wild.
Okay, so you can't have like biscuits and gravy.
Now breakfast, it was a very hard meal for me because I used to eat pork. It was about like this is a tangent on the side. I'll try to make it quick. About a year ago, I lost my grandmother, and I
Mhm.
wanted to reconnect with God. And I was like, well, the least I can do is throw this away. So I used to have bacon, sausage and gravy, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But now breakfast, because I love biscuits and gravy.
Right.
I love it. And it's not the same with turkey sausage, but it can be done.
Okay.
But breakfast was definitely, because everywhere you go, it's like, oh, do you want sausage or bacon? It's like, no, thank you. Can't have them.
Extra egg.
If I may, like, how come you can't have pork? Are you vegetarian?
I'm Jewish,
Oh, you're Jewish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
religious reasons. Same with
Okay.
shellfish. Can't have crab,
No lobster.
which I love crab. I loved crab.
Crab is
Oh, it
good.
is good.
I remember going to Florida just smashing. They give you a hammer, smashing a crab.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and it's cheaper.
But Thanksgiving is one of, I would say, 2 holidays I actually like.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
4th of July.
That's a good one.
I like blowing up
Because you're
stuff.
Jewish, you don't.
No,
You don't celebrate
well, so my family's split, so I do
Okay.
celebrate
Okay.
Christmas.
But it's just a little confusing.
Yeah, but Hanukkah is like its own. Hanukkah is cool because I get to
Yeah.
light things on fire.
Right.
They're candles.
Okay. It's a little
But
pyromaniac
I've
moment.
lit,
Yeah,
I've
that's
lit a
fine.
few
But
things on fire
The
before.
first night of Hanukkah this year is actually Christmas Day,
Oh,
so that'll be
Oh.
interesting.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I don't like holidays. Like my birthday, I don't like.
Yeah, you
Does
mentioned
it fall in
before.
between all that? Oh
What?
wait, when does?
My birthday's in September,
okay.
so I just it's a dislike. I don't like Halloween. I don't like Easter. Obviously, isn't really a thing for me. New Year's is fine.
I really enjoy Thanksgiving too. I love to eat. So.
Yeah.
And you just see everybody. I don't know. I feel like sometimes Christmas can be.
You should enjoy Thanksgiving.
I feel like some people, like sometimes other holidays, like don't hold as much meaning
The only
to
holiday,
some families. It's the
Mhm.
one holiday that, like, I feel like my entire family is in one house at one time.
I like Thanksgiving because I think it's the
Good.
one holiday where people aren't like crazy about it.
Yeah.
Because like there are some people that can't wait for Halloween every year,
Mhm.
can't
Yeah.
wait for Christmas every year, and it's like Christmas music infuriates me.
That's fair.
No.
I just can't. I can't stand it.
Mm.
Not every song. There's some that are good. The Last Christmas
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
by
That's
Wham.
That's a classic.
That's good. I'll appreciate that. But like Thanksgiving always gets overlooked.
Mhm.
You know, like I get to see my family. I get to eat good food.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
cool.
I just, I guess it's just like, I guess a hard pill to swallow for me was to, like, I guess walk away though when it comes to family together holidays because you have to learn to, like, I guess, deal with the people that you don't necessarily like when it
Mhm.
comes to those
I
family
understand that
holidays. So you're
100%.
like, yeah, so it's like, ugh.
I love the arguments that break out.
I
Thanksgiving-
don't- I'm like, oh no.
Thanksgiving
It's
is
changed.
a very aggressive holiday,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I love it.
No,
I
guess.
love watching people argue. I love,
You're a drama.
and you
fan.
get food. It's like a movie, except you can eat mashed potatoes and turkey all day,
Instead of popcorn.
and you're just sitting there watching people yell at each other, and it's
Yeah.
like this is awesome.
Oh my
I will say, I
goodness.
think that's a good thing about having like conflicting things because if it's like, okay, this is too much. Hey, we're heading to the next one, and no one's gonna be like, oh, you're just leaving. It's like, no, we just have to go to our next one. Sorry,
That's fair.
bye.
I like just watching it.
Yeah.
I had
That's part of it.
I had my Mormon aunt get in an argument with my very Catholic aunt, and enough said.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
I bet it was.
Oh, my
Martin
my
like that.
old family Thanksgivings, because my grandparents have since moved. They live in Indy now as well. But it would be like, I don't know. It always start off like we start off all eating together, and then like all the men would slowly migrate to like the living room to watch football,
Mhm.
and all the women would stay at like the kitchen table or
And
the
just
dining room
chatter.
table and talk.
Yep.
So it became like arguments didn't really happen because we were both too like invested in something else. So that was nice, but I didn't like football as a kid, so I usually sat and listened to the gossip.
That's probably more fun anyway.
Yeah, it was at the
Yeah.
time. Now
Yeah.
the Giants are playing on
Okay,
Thanksgiving,
yeah.
which I'm gonna hate because they're terrible.
Oh, okay.
But football.
Now, I think it's time to go around the table and say what we're thankful for. You. I
What am
think
I
it's
thankful
fitting that
for?
you, Meredith, go first.
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. Thankful for, I don't know, I'll go for safety and all the things I have. I don't know. I'm grateful for about everything I have.
Well said.
I'm grateful for my teammates, the game of baseball, my family, my friends, girlfriend, obviously God. Grateful for God and the opportunities that He's laid out before me, and waking up happy and healthy every day, and just getting the opportunity to do things that I love.
He said it better than me. I meant everything that he just said, except for swap out girlfriend with boyfriend. So,
There you
but
go.
all he just said.
I've been feeling pretty down lately, so it's hard to answer. But I'm happy that my family is very supportive and stable. That's nice. I don't know. The rest kind of stinks.
I'm grateful for my family as well. Like, I'm grateful for all the bonds I have, and I'm grateful for God as well. And I'm grateful that I'm in school, and because I really like school, I like learning and everything. And I'm grateful for everything that I have, really, and try to be humble with it and try to learn from everything that's brought in front of me. So, yeah, just try to day by day it. Your turn.
As for me, I'm thankful for family and friends, and that I'm in school, and thankful for everything I have also. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and God also. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
And
Do
the
you
Ch-
do cons?
and the Chicago
do.
Cubs. I want to throw that out there. The Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
Please win anything within the next 100 years so I can see it again.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Does anybody do like any fun games or anything? Thanksgiving.
Not really.
We make fun of each other
I
for
might bring a
eggs.
shots game in, where we take shots and get drunk.
Ooh, I do that for
Cornhole.
every reunion.
Okay.
Cornhole's big.
Cornhole's fun.
I love that cornhole is just no matter where you go, you can
Mhm.
find a
Mhm.
cornhole table somewhere.
Yep.
Garage or something.
I'm not good at it.
You
Also,
don't gotta be.
it's cornhole. And I'm going to end this debate right now because I am the law when it comes to this game. It's not bags. If you say bags, grow up. You're not 6.
What are they called then?
You may be
Cornhole.
the law for that.
I mean, like the thing you throw.
You're throwing bags, but the game is not called bags.
Oh.
I never heard it called that.
Oh, up north they call it bags, and
Yeah, you're allowed to shut that down.
yeah, it's cornhole.
Shut
Called
the,
cornhole.
shut
It's
the bags down.
Send a
Cornhole,
pilgrim on them.
not bags.
Literally, it's
Shut the
like it's on
bags
TV.
down,
Bags is
everyone.
It's called
too
cornhole.
Too broad.
broad and open. Like,
What do you do
I
with the
mean,
bags?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
Cornhole. That's where you throw the bag,
Mhm.
right in the cornhole.
It's
Bang.
called like a cornhole board.
Yeah, cornhole board.
So
Yeah,
it's like
it's
it's not
cornhole
called
board.
a bags board.
Oh, that's what they call it. Bags board. I know.
Bags
I
board.
know.
It's
I'm not thankful for anyone who calls it bags.
I agree
heck?
with
You
you.
mean like Michigan or you mean like Canada?
I can help you with that.
It's in the U.S. They call it bags.
Or
like New England.
Kansas will call it bags.
Kansas.
Which is not north, but they'll call it bags. And I'm like, what is wrong? Well, Kansas is its own problem anyway.
Yeah.
But don't call it bags. Where's the
Don't call it bags.
don't call it bags.
Don't call it bags.
Breaking the
or
fourth
I'll
wall.
come for you.
It's not bags.
I've never heard that, and I don't really want to because I've always been told cornhole.
Cornhole. Really correct. You've been raised the right way. It's cornhole.
I've only known it as
No, but yeah,
cornhole.
it can be literally playing whenever. Like it doesn't have to be strictly summer.
It can be winter out in the
Garage.
freezing
Yeah.
cold
Well,
playing cornhole.
And
With a-
God
a-
freaking
The special Thanksgiving camo bush cans that they release. Talking about life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talk about life.
and God bless.
Thanksgiving.
Please don't throw overhand. You throw underhand.
I've never seen that.
I have a couple times.
Are we a scoop or are we like a frisbee?
Scoop.
No, I saw something.
I'm gonna
do
grab them all
this,
at once
Like,
and
I'm a-
toss.
I'm
like a
I'm
baseball,
like
baseball.
I'm a
like,
frisbee.
Oh, I'm a scoop.
I'm a scoop.
I'm a
Wait,
underhand.
I'm trying to remember because I remember I got retaught over the summer
Mhm.
because I was not
I
good.
think you're more accurate with the.
I think that's
the-
how I got taught.
That's the.
I'm gonna
I think
try
the
that.
pros do a.
Isn't that crazy? There's
Professional corn. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's professional
corn.
anything nowadays.
Mhm.
No, it's true.
I just grab them all the bags at once and just kind of chuck it and see what happens.
Yeah,
I will say that I feel like there's
Go
more
big or go home.
games or game opportunities though when there's like derby. Other than
Yeah.
that, other holidays.
Well, I feel like we're skipping over what some people may see as the most important Thanksgiving event, which is the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I thought that
Oh,
was the
yes.
annual washing of Freebirds.
That is.
I used to watch it
What?
every morning growing up, getting ready.
Every morning?
Not every morning.
Every
every
morning?
Thanksgiving morning growing up as a kid. While my mom was getting my hair ready to go to where we need to go, I was watching the parade.
That's the one with the big old inflatables.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got the inflatable floats. in
And
there.
everybody's like, "Who's it gonna be this year?" And it's like it's the
Some kind
same.
of thing.
It's the same
It's
six
always going to be
things.
Kermit. It's always going to be
Pikachu's gonna be up
Like-
there.
They added Bluey.
SpongeBob.
not blue.
Ah,
But I'm sure, you know what, they're evolving. So good for them.
I've actually never watched it. I don't think, or actually had that in my house.
It can be
Or-
kind of. It's
It-
kind of interesting to watch, but it can get boring after a while.
It's just on the news. Isn't it? It's in New York.
Yeah,
Yeah, New
it's
York.
in New York.
It's just
I
a big
guess.
parade, and it's just like kicking off holidays.
And
almost.
they'll have productions do a song or sometimes like a
They invite school bands.
third tier. Actually, here's a fun Thanksgiving story. My freshman year of high school, I was in marching band, played
Okay.
trombone, and this is the only reason I joined marching band because when you're in 8th grade, the high school band and like the choir come in and they're like, "Oh, join." And choir was like, "We go to Kings Island." It's like,
I had
"Oh,
one of
cool."
those too myself.
And the band was like, "We go to Los Angeles and Las Vegas," and I go, "Awesome."
Sign me up.
So I went my freshman year on Thanksgiving. We marched on Hollywood Boulevard and played. I think we probably played music. I don't know if I played. I usually didn't play.
Okay.
Not because like I
Yeah, you
wasn't good enough. It's just marching and
You
playing
made
an
it there.
instrument at the same time is
No,
like
yeah, that can be hard to do.
it was hard. So like if there was a judge nearby, I was playing. But if I didn't have to, I wasn't going to. And then I quit band immediately after because it was terrible and I did not enjoy it. But
I feel that.
I was in a Thanksgiving Day parade.
Nice.
I feel like I remember seeing a local school band in it one time. I could be totally wrong, but I remember seeing, like, watching it being like, that school is from somewhere near here. Definitely wasn't Silver Creek where I went to high school.
I was
but
in a Thanksgiving parade once. I had to disguise myself as a clown though, and let's just say it didn't end well for a guy in a turkey suit. I
Ended well
had
for you though.
I had my axe with me. That's all I'll say. Watch the movie Thanksgiving, and you'll see what happened.
I haven't ever watched
Mhm.
it.
I don't
You're
know.
gonna
There's only
watch
like
it.
4 Thanksgiving media things I can think of. So there's that one. Then there is the 2 peanut specials and Freebirds.
There's planes, trains, and automobiles.
That too.
also.
I
I
think
forgot
we
about that
have to
one. You
talk
mentioned that
about
last time.
something.
5.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Ye-
I mean, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Yep.
I watched
Oh,
that
yes.
every year.
It's
I love that
probably
one.
the best thing that is ever created.
Elementary school, watching Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, eating popcorn
Memories.
and pretzels,
Brings
and
back
drinking
memories.
a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Brings back memories.
Peppermint Patty invites herself over and then gets mad when he doesn't make the good food. I'm like,
That's how it
Right.
is.
It's why I hate Peppermint Patty
That's
more
life.
than I hate
That's just
Peppermint
life.
Patty more
I've
than
tried it, I
Lucy.
never watched it. My dad talks
Basically,
about it.
Charlie Brown makes a whack Thanksgiving feast
He does.
with like jelly beans,
Hey,
Popcorn.
I thought the food.
toast,
I
and
thought the food
popcorn,
looked good.
and
Pretzel
mean,
stick.
I'd probably,
Mhm.
Yee.
I'd probably
That's
have a
why-
good
Cigarette for
I would've
candy.
eaten
I don't
it.
even remember the movie. I just remember the food.
I would.
Mhm.
I would have eaten that. I thought it looked good.
I did eat it as a
did?
young lad.
Ah.
I feel like my school, like one of my classes, like recreated that
Yeah.
for some reason. I
Mrs.
did.
Plout's 2nd grade class. Shout out Miss Ploutz.
It was
Where you
good.
are. That's my favorite teacher. I remember.
Mm.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
there's also a second peanut special,
Yeah,
which is
there's
just
like that
propaganda, but
Pilgrim
it exists.
thing, right? Where they're on the pilgrimage.
Shall
Yeah,
I-
it was recreation of the,
Yeah.
the pilgrims coming over to America to meet Native
I don't really
Americans.
like
all
that. I don't really like that one. as
Yeah,
much.
it's not good, but it also exists.
Speaking of like school Thanksgiving, I was talking to Kaylee this a little bit.
Mhm.
We used to dress up. I mean, at my school,
yeah.
we used to like cut up T-shirts, make little headbands with the feathers on it, and like
Mhm.
dress up as Indians.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty
We did
crazy.
pilgrims. We never
Hey.
jumped into the Native American.
Well,
we
see,
were
my school
a
did when I
progressive
was-
elementary school. I guess.
Not mine in 2010 or whatever.
2010.
See, you all,
Holy.
you all did it correctly, dressing up as pilgrims.
She's younger.
I mean, 2008 I
got
was
Pokemon.
4, so I'm just
2008, you
trying-
were 4?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the math
Yeah.
here.
Ah,
How
I'm
old,
so old.
how old are you?
I'm 20. I'm about to turn 20.
I'm 22.
I'm 21.
I'm 22.
I'm 22
I-
years old.
I turned
Yeah.
22 in February.
I'll turn 23 that year.
But anyways, I just feel like that was probably. I'm sure now it's like they don't do that.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be canceled.
Yeah, but in my time, that's.
I don't even know if
definitely-
Thanksgiving is a thing in school.
Like Indians and cowboys.
No,
Like,
yeah,
you can't
they,
do
they
that.
really only
Oh,
acknowledge it like when break comes along.
See, the main thing I remember from like school activities, Thanksgiving, is during PE, we had this like obstacle course, which was designed around turkeys. It'd be like, oh, you're hunting turkeys for Thanksgiving, and these little like images of turkeys you like throw balls at or stuff like that. And I always felt so bad because the pictures of the turkeys just look so sad and scared. I'm like, I don't want to hurt them.
Oh,
and the teach-
A turkey is going to get pardoned. Has it already happened? Have they already pardoned the turkey? That's crazy to me.
I think that's
That's
What
a
does
cool-
that mean?
So every year, the president of the United States picks a turkey
Oh,
and
yeah.
goes, "This turkey will not be eaten for Thanksgiving."
Yeah.
Bull. That turkey turned into lunch meat 2 weeks after,
Yeah.
100%. But they do it every year.
Well, you know, 100%
for
that he got turned into lunch meat. Oh,
That's
shit.
probably the Thanksgiving turkey.
Probably.
It's
For the
fine.
White House.
For,
Yes.
the, for the
Vendetta.
president. Yeah.
That's why he says that it can't be eaten because he wants to save it for himself.
They literally have a vendetta.
Look at
for
this
any
turkey.
big
This
bird.
is a great turkey.
I have
We
a
cannot
vendetta
do
for any
anything to
bird.
this turkey. Then 24 hours
birds are
later, oh,
mean.
this turkey's gonna be
Like-
so good.
Like my dad accidentally ran into a turkey and like he didn't see it because he has a high truck. So like when he hit it, he just saw feathers and like what are you doing on the road? But like they're mean. But like I have a vendetta against any bird though. They're
I
mean.
love birds.
There's certain
like rat
birds
types.
that I have a thing with. I don't like geese.
I love geese,
Geese.
ducks. I'm gonna own a duck at some point.
We need to
I wanna
have a
duck
geese
as a
society.
pet.
I don't like turkeys. I love to eat turkeys, but I don't like live turkeys.
I love ducks, man.
Oh,
That's
no.
it.
They're
I love
mean.
'em.
Walk
I
up
used to
you
love
and
to
just
chase
hiss at you.
ducks. I'd always try to pick them up.
Well, with the bird talk, I will say, I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving and happy holidays. Hope you guys learned something new or found something interesting. And
Before this one ends, I want to say one thing.
What?
This year, there will be no leftovers.
There's probably gonna be a few. I'll take care of them. Send them my way. As long as you don't have ham, send the leftovers my way. I'll take
I'm
care
gonna
of them.
purposely
for you.
only send you
Got you
ham.
covered.
I
Thank
gotcha.
you for tuning in to the Horizon Radio. Bye bye, guys.